And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys back in the stream. Welcome in once again tonight. Happy Monday night, everybody. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball, covering play-by-play tonight. NBA Summer League going down in Las Vegas, Thomas and Mack Center. This game being played it's between the Orlando Magic versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. It was supposed to be number 1 versus number 2 for draft picks, but around an hour and a half ago, Paolo Banchero, it was announced that he will not play for the rest of the NBA Summer League. So the Magic have shut down Paolo Banchero. So Banchero will not be playing for the rest of the Summer League. Orlando now looking to evaluate final roster spots with players either at the bottom of the roster, battling for final roster spots on the Magic or G League spots right now. So that's unfortunate. Was hyped up here to see Paolo versus Chet tonight, but unfortunately will not be able to see it. But Chet Holmgren will be out on the floor tonight in this one for the number 2 draft pick, and hopefully we'll see a good matchup here. Nevertheless, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and glad to have you guys on board tonight. Yeah, I didn't know that until after I scheduled the stream around 7:30. The news broke out about it when I was looking at the headlines, and it said that Paolo wouldn't play for the rest of the Summer League, unfortunately. But he was tearing it up on the floor, averaged around 20 points per game, 6 assists per game, 5 rebounds per game in the 2 Summer League games that Paolo had played in. Bradley, Andrew, Connor, Ian, Gilly, the Kill 405, Mario, thanks so much y'all for stopping by, being a part here once again on the stream tonight. Gonna get rolling here very shortly. Magic 2-0 in the Summer League, winning against Houston on Thursday night in the opening game, 91-77. It was Caleb Houston, who's the leading scorer for the Magic. He had 20 points, made 5 threes. Was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, played for Michigan. His draft stock dropped back to number 32 in the draft, though, as he struggled to make shots from the floor, but he made 5 threes in that first night game against Houston in the Summer League on Thursday night, and then they won an incredible double overtime game on Saturday. 94-92, Paolo Banchero, 23, 6 and 6 in that one. Admiral Schofield had 14. BGR, Yersif, welcome back in. Vaughn, what's good? I got to see the reveal of Vaughn, as I was able to see that video right there. So now I'm able to put a name to a face right there for you, brother. Thunder played in the Salt Lake City Summer League before coming here to Las Vegas. 2-1 record out in Salt Lake City. In Las Vegas, lost their first game against Houston on Saturday night, 90-88. It was Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. He had 15 points. Josh Giddey, 14 points, 8 assists. And Chet Holmgren had 12 points, 8 rebounds, along with 4 blocks. Been struggling last 2 games, though, that he's played efficiency from the floor for Chet. I know the one that I covered back in Salt Lake he had struggled with. And last game he shot just 30% from the floor. So we're going to tip off in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and glad to have you guys back on board being a part here on the channel. Caleb Houston had 20 points in that first game against Houston. Had 8 in the last game for the Magic up against Sacramento. Looks like Orlando is going to go with the black uniforms tonight. White numbers, white letters. OKC goes with the white jerseys tonight. Blue numbers, blue letters for the Thunder. Maliko, what's good? Welcome back in. As we're about to tip off in just a moment. Josh Giddey still playing in the Summer League, so he is out on the floor to start off this game for Oklahoma City. I got the starters for Orlando right here. I looked on Twitter. There was nothing announced about Oklahoma City with their starters, but if there's anything brought up, I'll let you guys know. But here's the starters for the Magic tonight. Devin Kennedy, Xavier Simpson, Caleb Houston, Aleem Ford, and Emmanuel Terry. Unfortunately, no Paolo Banchero tonight, and no Paolo Banchero rest of the Summer League, as they've already evaluated him through 2 games, and he is well more than ready, as he put up around an average of 20 points per game. So the Magic shut him down for the rest of the Summer League, as he is league ready, according to what the Magic have seen so far. In the backcourt, poked out of bounds, it will stay Oklahoma City basketball. Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren, Aaron Wiggins, Trey Mann, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That's the starting 5 for Oklahoma City. First possession of the game, it's for the Thunder. They go left to right in the floor. Giddey at the top of the key. Bounce pass to his right around the perimeter off to Trey Mann. Mann drafted from Florida, number 18 draft pick back in 2021. As Mann jacks up a three, gets fouled. That's a quick foul picked up by Xavier Simpson. Not a good foul as well, as it happened with 1.8 seconds remaining in the shot clock. It's a tough one right there. It's on a low percentage shot that Trey Mann just jacked up, and this will be 3 at the free throw line. First one good. Second free throw is up and missed it off the back rim by Mann. Tomorrow out in the community tab, I'm probably going to have a post dropping around 5:30 for what stream I should cover on Wednesday. I got my stream up on the community tab for tomorrow. I plan on covering Celtics Warriors at 8:30, but there's a couple options there I put for Wednesday. I think I got 3 options going on. So once that drops tomorrow night, feel free to vote on it once it comes out. The drive to the hoop, Simpson missed the layup, and he gets rebounded by Giddey off the glass. Thunder, second possession, the game up 2-0 at the corner. Robinson Earl, his pass sails well wide and behind Chet all the way to the backcourt. That's a turnover. That's a tough turnover right there. Just Chet moved on the mark, and Robinson Earl just missed the mark of the pass. So 51 seconds into the game. Magic will get the inbound. They inbounded over to Simpson. He's at the NBA Summer League logo. Simpson dribbles up to the left elbow, guarded by Holmgren, moves it on top over to number 60, Aleem Ford. They'll move it out to the wing. 3 taken by Caleb Houston, missed off rim. Short defensive rebound pulled down by the Thunder. OKC with a possession. Giddey tried to dribble behind his back there, almost lost it, gets it back, swings it out to the corner. Right baseline dribble, Mann. Dish out to the wing, it's Chet. Chet passes out to Mann at the corner. Mann dribbles into the key and called on the turnover. So Trey Mann turns it over. Ball goes right back to the Magic with 8:42 left to go. Slow start in this game so far through the first minute and a half, basically. Simpson, top of the key. Had some space, going to move it out to a 3 straightaway, missed by Devin Kennedy, and the rebound goes back to the Thunder. OKC with a possession with Giddey. Giddey driving up to the elbow, bounce pass, nice pass to a cut. That's a layup straight down the lane. Aaron Wiggins for 2. Paul, what's good? Welcome in, man. Just this one game tonight I'll be doing. 8:13 left to go in the first. 4-0 Thunder. Magic have the possession. Inside the key, they go off with an up fake. Missed a shot off the back rim by Emmanuel Terry. Giddey comes out with a rebound. Giddey, pass midcourt. Dribbles up to the elbow. Pass off the roll down. There's Chet, throws it down with a 2-handed jam. So Josh Giddey, back-to-back assists. Chet Holmgren rolling down right to the bucket. Gets the 2-handed dunk, and then a turnover by the Magic. Losing control of it at the baseline out of bounds. Turnover by Xavier Simpson. 2 times in a row, the pick and roll working out to success for the Thunder. 7:40 left to go in the first. OKC with a possession again. Giddey pass midcourt. His pass goes off a man. It's going to be a whistle blown, though. Charge to Orlando. It's a loose ball foul charge to number 30, Devin Kennedy. Christian, welcome back in. Hope all is going well, man. Oh, wow, what a find. Giddey shovel off the inbound straight down the lane. And that's a layup to number 21, Aaron Wiggins. What a start for the Thunder, 8-0. Yeah, good question. They get, basically everybody back. I think they will for Virginia. I think they're probably going to be in the 20s. They have, one of the top roster retainments, I believe, out of all teams this upcoming season, because basically everybody comes back. That's a putback dunk by the Magic. 7:10 left to go in the first. The ones that I do, Vaughn, are basically me and her together. That's a 3 straight away. That is good. And that's Chet Holmgren who knocks down the 3, so he's got 5 so far. Perfect 2 of 2 from the floor. 3-point shot taken by the Magic. It's good from the perimeter, and that's their first deep range bucket of the game. That's a lean forward. Giddey just moving around. Incredible vision. That's why he landed up in the draft so high. That's a 3, and it's good at the corner by Wiggins. What a start by Aaron Wiggins tonight, making things happen. 3-point shot, quick up the floor, missed over the rim by the Magic. Goes back to OKC. Holmgren, top of the key. Skip pass out to the left corner. Wiggins, free throw circle, nice find underneath the hoop, off to a wide open cut. That's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Wow, they are blazing so far. 6 of 6 perfect from the floor for the Thunder. Magic just 2 of 8. Orlando with the ball at the baseline. They move it outside to Houston. Houston dribbles up, mid-block jumper. Skipped around the rim and out. Chet comes out with a defensive rebound. Demetrius, welcome in. Yeah, I think they get a good chance to get that number 1 pick. And what I've seen is that by a long shot, it looks like Wembanyama is going to be the number 1 pick. I saw a picture of him next to Chet, and he's 7'2". So even taller than Chet. Probably not for Florida State. Yeah, they went through like a rebuild last season. Looks like we're going to take the first time out of the game. 5:44 left to go in the first. Score is 16-5. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here, folks. Unfortunately, no Paolo Banchero tonight in this game, as the Magic have seen enough with him, and what he's done through 2 Summer League games, and they have shut him down so far for the rest of the Summer League for him, because he looks like he's league ready for what the Magic have seen. Thoughts about LSU? Yeah, I think they're probably going to be like in a rebuild for next season, because they lost like a bunch of players to transfer, and then they have the new head coach now from Murray State. So it's probably going to be more like a rebuild season for them this year. James, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it for finding my channel and the sub. You guys legends in the stream. Tomorrow night I plan on covering one game. It's going to be Celtics against Warriors for tomorrow night. That one will tip off, I believe, around 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. So we come back from the timeout, 16-5 now. Thunder have the possession as they are just rolling. Giddey turns the corner, drives to the hoop, missed the layup though. Offensive rebound, Robinson-Earl comes down with it, goes up and draws the foul. The clock will stop with 5:37. It's probably going to be UNC who gets ranked number 1 in the preseason. If not UNC, it's probably going to be Gonzaga. Two free throws by Robinson-Earl at the line. First one good. Second free throw up and through. So Thunder come out on fire. 6 of 8 from the floor. Start off a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. 5.5 left to go in the first. Stepping back to the outside, wide open 3. Simpson missed off the back rim, tipped up, and a defensive rebound pulled down by number 44, Gabe Brown. Holmgren at the wing, guarded 1-on-1. Chet backs his way, moves it out to the wing. Here's Gabe Brown who takes a 3, and he drops it through. Gabe Brown, top scorer from Michigan State this past season. on the Thunder Summer League team, and that's an assist by Chet Holmgren. Corner three, and that comes out way short, missed by Aleem Ford in the Magic. Thunder have it, cross-court pass, Giddey, over to Man. Man, spin move, fall away, inside the key, missed off the front rim, defensive rebound, pulled down by Ford. 4:40 left to go in the first. Orlando has it with Simpson, circles around the key, guarded by Holmgren, moves out to the top, deep range three, Caleb Houston missed off the mark, tipped off the glass, and defensive rebound gets pulled down there by Robinson Earl. Man pass midcourt, at the top with Chet. Moves it out to the left wing into the hands to Gabe Brown. Brown, jumper, 18-footer straight away. Hits another one, perfect 2 for 2. 23-5 to score for the Thunder. And if you guys are just joining us, Paulo Banchero not playing tonight, not playing for the rest of the Summer League, as the Magic through 2 games, they've seen enough. And they're just... So they see that Paulo is league ready for him, so... I guess they didn't want to risk it and have him play any more Summer League games. So unfortunately, Paulo's not playing tonight, as I was getting ready to see the 1 versus 2 hype, as that's another bucket slam dunk by the Thunder, put it up 25-7. So it's basically, for the Magic now, it's basically like last roster spots in the team and then players battling for G League positions right now. That's what they wanted to base it off of. It's unfortunate that they decided to shut down Paulo early. Tyrone, what's good? Welcome in. Donix, Nate, welcome aboard, all the new people here. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We got 40 plus right now watching. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops games in the stream. Josh Giddey took it down the lane, drew the contact in the fall. Giddey will shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one is good. Before that, the Magic had scored. It's 26-7 now. So Chet will substitute out of the game. Chet Holmgren so far, 5 points in 7 minutes. Perfect, 2 for 2 from the floor. Made a slam dunk cutting straight down the lane, and then he also made a 3-point shot as well. Second free throw is good by Giddey. Giddey with 4 assists, 4 points so far tonight. 3:15 left to go in the first. Magic have it. Inside the key, and Giddey called in the reach-in. Inbound for the Magic. Floating up a shot mid-range. That is good. Number 42, Tommy Kuzi out of St. Mary's. Hey, thanks so much for coming in, James. I wish it was much more competitive than this. Paulo's not playing tonight. He's not playing for the rest of the Summer League. They announced about 2 hours ago the Magic were going to shut him down because they've seen what he can do so far. That's a forced-up 3 that gets missed well wide. Didn't even hit the rim. Missed by Aleem Ford. Tough game so far for Aleem Ford. He is 1 for 3 from the floor. He's made the first 3, though, of the game. He's actually the top scorer. So they've only got 9 on the board. Touch pass down low off the fingertips of Vic Krejci. Turnover by the Thunder. David, welcome back to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Yeah, Pac-12's just dissolving. Looks like it's, like, down the road, it's... For college sports, it's going to be Big Ten and SEC. Just ruling all the college sports in the future. That's what it's going to be. Just so sad for the Pac-12 that you got multiple teams now looking to leave the conference. I think last week it was reported that 6 more teams up to that were looking to leave the conference. So we're going to take the timeout. 2:11 left to go in the first. I think sleeper for this upcoming season for college basketball, I think Texas Tech should be on people's radars once again. They were the number 1 defensive efficiency this past season, and they did it with a bunch of transfers. And once again, they have a bunch of transfers who's coming in to the program. They did lose a lot, but they did lose a lot the year prior, made it all the way to the Elite Eight. And now they got a bunch more transfers coming in, and they're built off of their defense. Yeah, good question. I'd probably go Oscar Tshiebwe to win the rebound battle. I think it would be close, though. But UNC has more like the experienced guys around that group. That's gonna be close. I can see that being like a deep tournament game, like UNC Kentucky, like Final Four type of matchup. Yeah, Pac-4 in 2024. Zaymont, thanks so much for joining in. Appreciate it, man, for finding my channel. Yeah, probably. Probably Chicago would have had a four-peat there. It's not good for the Pac-12 for the future, though, that, like, USC, UCLA leaving to go to the Big Ten. I mean, that's going to be massive travel expenses for them. California going out, like, all the way to play games out in Penn State and Rutgers. Like, that makes no sense. In Maryland. So, that, yeah, there's teams in the conference that you have to go all the way across the country. Two minutes left to go in the first. Wish it could have been more competitive. Out to the corner, this is Buttigieg out of Minnesota. In Utah. So he took a three-point shot before, whistle blown, and the Thunder commit a foul. Non-shooting foul. Oh, it's going to be Orlando who gets the inbound. 1:45 left to go in the first. A lot of dribbling at the free throw circle. This is by Tommy Kuzi of St. Mary's. Moves it out to the wing to Justin James, but Orlando gets called in the turnover. That's on James. Double dribble. It's a rough game without Paulo tonight for the Magic. Jalen Williams from Santa Clara with the L for the Thunder has the ball. Jalen Williams with a Y from Arkansas also in the game. So both of the Jalens out on the floor together. Here's a three taken by Gabe Brown at the wing. Missed off the rim short. Offensive rebound goes to Eugene Amarui. Amarui underneath his pass through traffic. Looking for Jalen Williams out of Arkansas, but deflected and turned over. Magic going to run the floor with it. They lay it up and in. Layup is good. That's number 30, Devin Kennedy. Thunder with a possession. Jalen over to Jalen. Hand off on the outside, Eugene Amarui. Dribbles up to the baseline. Amarui double-teamed. Trying to get the ball away. He does underneath the hoop. Right place, right time. That's Vic Krejci for the layup. 45 seconds left to go in the first. Magic have the possession. Number 42, Tommy Kuzi. Pass, deflected inside the key, stolen away. Here's a 2-on-1 fast break by the Thunder. Lob up over the top. There's Jalen Williams, the number 12 draft pick out of Santa Clara, who gets the lob over the top, throws it down with a two-handed flush, running the floor in the alley-oop jam. 25 seconds left to go in the first. Tommy Kuzi. Couple turnovers so far for the Magic for him in this game. 9-second differential shot clock and game clock now. Magic with the ball. They move it out to Kuzi. 4 in the shot clock. Drives left baseline. Floats it up over Jalen Williams out of Arkansas. Gets the layup. Final 8 seconds left to go in the first. Williams of Santa Clara. Drives, deflected, and kicked ball. It's going to be on the Magic. Clock will stop at 3 seconds. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for joining in tonight, being a part here on the channel once again. Florida State rivalry. I'd probably go FSU this season because Florida's under a new Yeah, new head coach. They got Todd Golden out of San Francisco. Missed 3 off the inbounds. And the Magic missed the 3 as we closed out at the end of the first quarter. It's 31-14. Victoria, welcome back in. So we close out the end of the first quarter. Big blowout here. Everybody in the starting lineup for the Thunder has scored. Chet Holmgren's got 5 points. He's the number 2 scorer behind it. Aaron Wiggins out of Maryland. He's got 7, the top scorer for the Thunder. Chet with 5 points in 7 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Let's see what else is going on. A couple of great games going on here. I wish I knew earlier that Banchero wasn't going to play, because if so, I probably would have streamed the Celtics-Bucks game. But they get the Celtics tomorrow night. That's why, because I thought it was supposed to be Banchero versus Chet. But Celtics-Bucks are tied up 83-83. Fianu Kabengele's got a double-double of 13 points, 10 rebounds. He came from Florida State. I think he was drafted by the Clippers for Kabengele at first. Tyree Eason double-double for Houston. Houston won over San Antonio 97-84. Spurs struggling in the Summer League. They're now 0-3 for San Antonio in the Summer League. Pelicans pick up a big victory over the Hawks, 101-73. Trey Murphy out of Virginia. Going into his second season, he had 30 points in the victory for New Orleans. And yeah, this game right now is totally lopsided at the end of the first. Do I see Kentucky-Louisville rivalry getting more attention than UNC-Duke? Yeah, I think so in the future, but I still think that Duke-UNC is going to be still like the top. It's because of the conference that they play in the same conference. Unfortunate that it's been canceled last couple of years for Kentucky-Louisville. It's too bad. It's been like tough last 2 years with everything going on. Like if it's a non-conference game, trying to like make it up. Because the conference games, like if a team got put in like health and safety protocol, had to miss some time, like the last 2 seasons, then they had to make up their conference games. And for the non-conference games, that meant just crossing them off the schedule. Joe, welcome in. Things going pretty well, man. Both of the free throws missed the line to start off the second quarter by the Magic. The Thunder, quick turnover underneath the hoop, as Eugene Ambarui bobbled a pass sent by Jalen Williams out of Arkansas, went out of bounds. 9:30 left to go in the second. Tommy Kuzi with a possession. He's got 4 points so far, moves it outside. Spin move into the key, lost the handle, tried to get it away, deflected and intercepted. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara picks up the steal. Ball goes back to the perimeter, tried to save it, lost it though out of bounds, off his fingertips. Yeah, I think pretty solid this upcoming season for Illinois. They should definitely be back in the tournament. They got a lot of good recruits coming in for them. A couple of good transfers. 31-16, Magic down low, get the bucket. Jalen Williams of Santa Clara making his way inside and draws the foul. There's going to be 2 coming up at the free throw line for OKC. Yes. Looks like the Thunder should be able to get the victory tonight. Yeah, Paulo Banchero is not playing tonight. He's not playing for the rest of the Summer League. Magic around 2 hours ago, Orlando announced that they would shut down Banchero for the rest of the Summer League because he's already shown what he could do. Like he averaged 20 points per game in his first 2 Summer League games. It's unfortunate that they shut him down too early. I would have loved to see him play tonight. I wish the announcement was earlier, because if it was earlier, I probably would have picked to cover the Celtics against Bucks game, because I was looking forward to Paolo versus Chet tonight. Missed floater off the mark. Able to get the tip in, though. It's down for the Magic. They've cut it to 14. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara has it. Top of the key. Lobs it over to Jalen Williams of Arkansas. Double teamed. Underneath the hoop and gets the bucket. Goes back door by Jalen with a Y. Kuzi floats up the runner. Banks it up and in off the backboard. Tommy Kuzi makes the shot. Thunder going to slow down the possession. 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Williams out of Arkansas. Bounce pass out to the wing to Man. Man, right baseline dribble. Floats it up and gets it to go. Up and in off the glass. So Chet Holmgren, Josh Giddey currently both to the bench for Oklahoma City. Here's a corner three. That is way off the mark. Air ball by Devin Kennedy. Lost off the battle for the rebound, and the Thunder come up with it. Man will dribble back out to the perimeter. Man drives down the lane inside. Puts it off the glass. No good. Try to get the tip in. Tipped over the cylinder. Missing. And the Magic come up with a defensive rebound. 7:15 left to go in the second. Straight down the lane, drawing contact in the fall. Boot Gotch, number 55. So there'll be 2 shots coming up at the line for Orlando. Yeah, I take Indiana right now. I think Trace Jackson Davis going to have a monster season. First one good at the free throw line for Orlando. Second free throw, that's good as well. Do I think Thunder can tank again for the number 1 pick? Probably not. I think they're going to be better this season. I think that's going to be the Spurs, I feel like, will get the number 1 pick for my projection. That's for next year. And if they do get the number 1 pick, it's going to be Victor Wembanyama from France. And what I've heard is that he is by far like the clear-cut number 1 pick. He's 7'2". Woody, what's good? Welcome back in. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. Jalen Williams of Arkansas at the line shooting 2 free throws. First one good. Second free throw is good. Yeah, I'm pretty confident there. I'd probably go with an 8. They made it to the tournament last season. They had struggled to make it to the tournament like for a few years past. They were always like bubble, but they couldn't make it over the hump and make it to the tournament. But them being a play-in team this past season, making it in, they're definitely going to make it in this upcoming season because they're like the favorites to win the Big Ten for Indiana. Nice pass to a cut. That is Vic Krejci who gets the layup. 6:35 left to go before halftime. Magic with a possession. Inside the key with it, Emmanuel Terry missed the layup but gets fouled. Blocking foul charge to Jalen Williams of Arkansas. Clock will stop now with 6:32. So it's going to be 2 free throws to the line by number 62, Emmanuel Terry, for the Magic. And the first one didn't even hit the rim. Went to the right of the rim off the backboard, no good. as Chet Holmgren comes back into the game now with 6:32 remaining before halftime for OKC. Holmgren tonight, 5 points in 7 minutes, perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Got a dunk, driving down the lane with a slam dunk, two-handed flush, and then made a three at the top of the key. Second shot is good. 17-point lead for the Thunder, looking to see if they can put it up to 20. They missed the three, though, and around the perimeter, Chet comes down with it, loose ball by the Magic, and Chet tried to pass it behind his back, missed the mark of the pass turnover. Magic have it back, 6:10 remaining. Houston moves it out to the left wing to Simpson. Simpson drives down the lane, nice dump off underneath over to number 62, Emmanuel Terry gets the layup. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Holmgren, edge of the Summer League logo. Moves it out to his left to Giddey, back onto the floor. Giddey passes over to Aaron Wiggins out in Maryland. Takes the jumper, deep two, off the front rim, missed. And the defensive rebound goes back to the Magic. They're going to slow it down with number 41, Xavier Simpson. Simpson tried to float it up, blocked by Robinson. Earl gets it back, though. Simpson. Around the perimeter, they will give it to Terry. Terry gives it over to Houston. Left baseline jumper, deep two. Houston high arcing, hits it. So showing a little bit of sign of life here for the Magic. 5:20 left to go before halftime. They've cut it to 13. It's yet to get it to the single-digit mark. Holmgren dribbles up to the elbow. Chet gets knocked down and fouled by Emmanuel Terry. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. As we're going to take a timeout, looks like on the floor here. 5:11 left to go before halftime. We got the Thunder up by 13. Other Summer League action tonight. Celtics Bucks tied up at 96 with 5:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rockets winning over the Spurs tonight, 97-84. Pelicans won early against the Hawks, 101-73. Tomorrow night I'll be back on 8:30 p.m. Feel free to join me for Celtics Warriors tomorrow night. Rematch of the NBA Finals, except this time with Summer League players. Am I looking forward to being 30 soon? Well, I got a couple years to do so. Probably not much so. That just means I'm getting up there in age. Chet tonight's got himself 5 points in 8 minutes so far. As we get back to action, 5:05 left to go before halftime. Thunder with the ball. And once again, Chet gets pushed down by Terry. So Terry commits 2 quick fouls defending Chet Holmgren. Giddey to inbound passer. Chet currently in the floor. 5:05 left to go before half. Giddey inbounds it over to Chet. Chet around the perimeter. Passes out to his left to Trey Mann. Mann at the left wing. Crossover. Dribbles inside a key. Mann floats it up. Gets caught on the push-off. Offensive foul. Yeah, Trey Mann didn't really need to do that. Just pushing off to create space like that. Had his defender beat off the crossover. Could have just floated up a mid-range shot and had to go off with a push-off. And clearly, the ref saw that one and called it offensive foul. Corner 3 missed off the mark by Aleem Ford. Tipped up to Chet for the defensive rebound. 4:40 left to go. Chet's pass off the mark And that gets intercepted by the Magic. Deflected near side of the floor, right back. Trey Mann comes up with a steal. Giddey sends it off transition to Wiggins. Wiggins passes over to Robinson. Earl cuts to the hoop, dunks it down, two-handed jam. Nice job right there by the Thunder running up the floor. Defense transitioning out to offense. 4:20 left to go before halftime. Deep range three, no good again by the Magic. As Holmgren comes up with another defensive rebound. Takes it past midcourt. Chet. Top of the key, 4:10 left to go. Moves it out to his left to Giddey. Chet sets the pick. Giddey turns the corner, floats it up over the top, looking for Holmgren. A little bit behind Chet, though, as he missed the mark off the pick and roll. Goes back to the Magic as they go the distance of the floor. Missed the first one. Huge rejection by Chet on the defensive side of the floor, and the Thunder come up with a basketball. Nice job running the floor right there by Chet after he had missed the pass from Giddey as it went behind. Comes up with a block in the second shot attempt. The last possession by the Magic. Missed three at the corner by the Thunder. Goes out of bounds. Clock will stop with 3:40 left to go. Major rejection by Chet. That was number 64 of the Magic. Jared Wilson frame that he denied. Magic at the inbound, 3.5 left to go. That's Chet's first block of the game. So now he's got 5 points, 4 boards, and 1 block, along with 1 assist. He's playing 9 minutes tonight. Kajong, thanks so much for joining in, man. Yeah, I wish that Paulo was playing tonight. So if you guys are just joining us, Paulo Banchero is not playing tonight, not playing for the rest of the Summer League. They shut him down due to him already showing what he's been able to show in the Summer League so far. He's been tearing it up through 2 games. He was scoring around 20 points per game. Nice little hook right there in the key. That's good. Banks at home, up and in off the glass by Xavier Simpson for Orlando. Thunder with a possession. Chet moves it out to his left. Now into the hands to Giddey. Giddey at the left wing perimeter. Giddey swings it out to the right wing. Man, open three, catching fire, hits it. Delivers with a triple, extends the lead up to 16 now. Josh Giddey up to 5 total assists tonight. And Trey Mann's got himself now 7 points, tied for the top score with Aaron Wiggins with 7 as well. So the Magic turn it over. Giddey takes up the floor. Giddey, cross-court pass, left baseline. Robinson Earl tried to dribble behind his back, poke loose off to Giddey, floats up the shot, missed around the rim and out. The Magic come up with a defensive rebound. 2:25 left to go before halftime. Wilson frame, deflected, out of bounds, last touch by Mann. Nice active hands there by Trey Mann, just able to have that up, deflecting the pass. Almost saved it. If he had one more step on it, would have saved that basketball. Clock will stop with 2:20 left to go. Looks like we're going to take a timeout on the floor. All right, so a media break from the game now, 45-29 with 2:20 left to go. Second quarter. This game's all Thunder. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Welcome in, everybody, tonight, being a part here on the channel. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball games in the channel, so feel free to become a part here on an incredible community we got for these live streams. A lot of awesome supporters. You guys the real MVPs out here. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back. It will be the Celtics against Warriors tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you guys are a first-timer, I'm actually a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know as well. By the way, Bucks lead the Celtics 104-100. That's the only other game going on right now. Games that went final earlier today. Pelicans crushed the Hawks 101-73. And then Rockets winning the game prior to this one 97-84 against the Spurs. So Chet's only taken 2 shots. He's made both of them. A dunk at the rim. And the three-point shot as we get back to action. 2:20 left to go. Really good block a couple minutes ago in action for Chet Holmgren. 15-foot jump shot missed off the rim short by Caleb Houston and the Magic. We get back to action. Driving, kick to the corner by Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. They give it over to Giddey. Though it's going to be called an offensive foul charge to the Thunder. Giddey hooked Caleb Houston trying to make his way down the lane. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Simpson pulls up straight away. Simpson makes the three. Back to 13. They just can't cut it any closer. That's the thing for the Magic. They can't get it to either 11 or 10 or single digits. Haven't been single digits since the first couple minutes in the game. They do force the turnover. Orlando with it running the floor. Try to throw down a slam dunk was Emmanuel Terry. He will draw the blocking foul. Game clock will stop with 1:42 left to go. Wilson Frame swung it down the lane to Terry as he tried to put Chet Holmgren on the poster. Chet called on the blocking foul. 2 free throws here at the line. First one missed by Terry of the Magic. Second shot by Terry is good. And the Thunder turn it over. Here goes the Magic 2-on-1. Passing out to Wilson Frame. Big rejection from behind by Robinson Earl. Right place, right time, though. It's Caleb Houston with a layup. Able to get it back off the block. They cut it to 10. This is as close as the game has been ever since the first couple minutes. The Thunder ran away with this game right from the start. They led 31-14 at the end of the first quarter. Thunder with the ball. Trey Mann at the right wing perimeter. Crossover. Passes out to his left into the hands to Giddey. Back across the floor to Mann. Mann pulls up for a deep range three. Missed off the front rim. Houston battling Robinson Earl for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson Earl. They're going to get Chet more involved in the game, though. He's only attempted 2 shots total, made them both. Underneath the hoop, Holmgren came up with a block, but he stepped out. Magic player stepped out of bounds before that. So Chet will not get credit for the block. That's Aleem Ford, who stepped out of bounds before Chet blocked the backdoor layup attempt. 55 seconds remaining as we're down underneath the final minute before halftime, and the Thunder commit a turnover right at midcourt. It's Josh Giddey bringing up the floor, and he just gets called in a double dribble. There's opportunity here for Orlando to get this to single digits. Here's their chance, and wow. Away from the basketball, offensive foul off the first dribble that Xavier Simpson took. Wow, this is just giving away the game there. I mean, you have a chance to pull closer, and you turn it over off the first dribble that you take. 45 seconds left to go before halftime. Thunder come up with the basketball again. Mann at the free throw circle, pokes it over to Chet, takes the three, top of the key, misses rim short though. So Chet now 2 for 3 from the floor. That's his first miss of the game. 35 seconds remaining before halftime. Simpson circles around, swings it on top, straightaway 3 in the air. That's good by Orlando to cut it to single digits for the first time since early in this game. 25 seconds remaining before halftime. Giddey gonna slow it down. 15 seconds in the shot clock, 20 in the game clock. 5-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Giddey crossover. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Bounce pass. Looking for Chet. Able to get position down low. But the Magic pick up a reach in. The game clock will stop with 8.4 seconds. Chet getting position on a much smaller Xavier Simpson down low. And Simpson called in the reach and foul. Not enough yet to get to the bonus though for OKC. But they get the inbound over to Giddey. Giddey dribbles up top of the key. Giddey, nice pass, finds a wide open cutter. And the layup good. Backdoor by Robinson Earl. That's what Giddey's known for. Incredible vision like that. As they close out the end of the first half, 47-38 Thunder. This game is closer to the scoreboard than what indicated most of this first half. At one point, it was 31-14 at the end of the first quarter in favor of the Thunder. So right now we go into halftime. Chet Holmgren so far, 5 points in 13 minutes. 2 for 3 shooting from the floor. He did make a 3-point shot early in this game. He's got 4 turnovers though for Chet. Robinson Earl, he's the top scorer in this game. Nobody's got double figures. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, 8 points, doing a nice job cutting to get to the hoop. We've seen a couple backdoor cuts with him, scoring at the rim rather easily. 7 points each by Trey Mann and Aaron Wiggins. Josh Giddey got himself 4.6 assists so far tonight in 13 minutes. And then for the Magic, top scorers, 6 points each by Emmanuel Terry and Tommy Kuzi. Paulo Banchero not playing in the rest of the Summer League, as the Magic have seen that he's already set for the big league come time for the preseason. 12:34, welcome in. Yeah, I think they should be better this season for the Thunder. Bucks Celtics in the Summer League. This game getting close right down to the wire. Minute 22 left to go. Bucks lead by 106-105 over Boston. And tomorrow night, I'll be back live. I'll be covering Celtics against Warriors tomorrow night. Feel free to join in. So right now, just at halftime here, folks. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball on the channel. Celtics almost made a 3. They had made it, but they get called into offensive foul with just over a minute left to play. The Bucks lead 106-105. High-scoring affair. Wow, over 100 in the Summer League. Like, no defense whatsoever from this game. Gilly, welcome on back. See you tomorrow, man. Oh my goodness. Celtics couldn't convert on the open layup. They do get followed with Johan Begarin. That's who they drafted last season. International prospect. Matt Ryan for the Celtics got himself 20 points. From what I've heard, he's been really sizzling in the Summer League. Fiondu Kamageli with a double-double of 15 and 11. Sandro Mamakhalashvili, the top scorer in the game for the Bucks, with 26. The Celtics just tied it up. 1 minute left to go. The score is 106-106. So we're currently at halftime between Thunder and Magic right now. Closer game than I had envisioned, because the Thunder were cruising in this game. They led by a landslide, up 31-14 at the end of the first. So there's about 42 seconds remaining in the Celtics-Bucks game, with a timeout taken on the floor. We'll keep you guys posted with that score. Boston burns the timeout. They're down to 1 timeout. Milwaukee with 2. 3-pointers been tough so far in this game between the Magic and the Thunder tonight. Nobody really going off from the outside, but OKC with a big differential in the glass, especially when it comes to defensive rebounds, 18-7 in that margin on the board. 22-13 total rebounds for the Thunder in tonight's game. The Thunder also have turned it over 14 times in the first half. If they had limited those turnovers, I mean, they'd be up by a landslide. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much for the update there, Bradley. Sounds awesome. And then probably sometime in August we'll get together. We'll have the drafts for the Fantasy Football League. Wow, what a game between the Celtics and the Bucks. Final 30 seconds left to go. Mamukelashvili, holy smokes. Spin move in the key and throws it down with a huge right-handed jam. Count it in the foul by Mamu. This man's on another level tonight. He's got himself now 28 points. He just threw a poster right down by Mamu. Wow. They got 25 seconds left to go. We're going to join back in with a Thunder Magic. Just going to... Looks like the clock stops with 16.7. So I'll update you guys with the rest of the Celtics versus Bucks game as we come back to action here. Halftime has ended in the score 47-38. Chet Holmgren back into the game here for the Thunder. Starting off the third quarter. He's in the floor with Josh Giddey, Jeremiah Robinson, Earl, Trey Mann, and Aaron Wiggins, the 5 in the floor to start off the third for the Thunder. Thunder have it at the right wing perimeter. It is Wiggins. Wiggins shoots the 3, missed off the rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Emmanuel Terry from the Magic. Left to right on the floor for Orlando here as we start off this third quarter. Terry gives over to Xavier Simpson. He is also on the floor with Arlene Ford, Caleb Houston, and Devin Kennedy. Turnover on the outside, but the Magic. Ball goes back to the Thunder. 9:10 remaining in the third. Giddey. Bounce pass midcourt into the hands to Man. Man at the left corner. Gives over to Robinson. Earl passes outside to Giddey. Giddey Dribbles up into the key. Floats it up. No good off the glass. Too strong. Josh Giddey just 1 for 4 shooting tonight. Magic come up with a rebound. Simpson. Dish out to the top. Open 3 straight away. It's good by Devin Kennedy. And here come the Magic. It's only a 6-point game right now. So without Paulo Banchero, they draw 1 and 6. On the outside, Giddey pulls up for a jumper. Missed the 3. Offensive rebound, Robinson Earl. Hard fought board, and it's going to draw contact here, and a foul picked up by the Magic. Non-shooting foul inbound will go to the Thunder. Chet hands it off to Mann. Mann with 8 on the shot clock, top of the key, dribbles towards the right wing. Mann, crossover, working on Houston, dribbles out. 2 seconds left to go, has to put up something, poke loose. Had to float it up as a shot clock expired, but couldn't get it off in time. That's a shot clock violation on OKC. So a lot of dribbling there by Trey Mann. Great defense by Caleb Houston out of Michigan for the Magic to put together the defensive stop. 8:10 left to go in the third. Magic down by 6. Chance to cut it even more. Corner 3 in the air. High arcing. Missed off the back rim. No good by Aleem Ford. Ball goes back to the Thunder. Giddey dribbles up to the free throw circle. His pass on the mark to Chet. Chet lost it. Turnover. Sniper at the baseline with a steal by Xavier Simpson. And Simpson, they're not going to say he got it cleanly, though. Simpson battling with it for Chet. Yeah, the Simpson reached in, so they will not count the steal by Simpson. Instead, leads to a Thunder inbound. Chet takes the 3, and he drills it. Chet Holmgren now up to 8 points. That's a big play at this stage of the game. Behind the back pass. Kennedy off to Ford, and Ford will draw a foul. .734 left to go. This will be 2 free throws in the line for the Magic. First one, no good. Second free throw, that's good. That was Emmanuel Terry, who was at the free throw line. 7:30 remaining. Thunder with a possession. Giddey backs his way. Now he drives right baseline. Giddey puts it up. A lot of contact. He goes down and gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up by Josh Giddey. The game clock will stop again. We got 7:24 remaining. First shot by Giddey is good. Second free throw is good. Yeah, Orlando a couple times here putting it to single digits. Simpson moves it outside to the wing to Houston. Houston towards his right around the perimeter. Moves it over to Terry. Back over to Houston on the outside to go with Kennedy. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Deep range 3. Drill. That is good from the outside by Devin Kennedy. That's a huge, huge triple. 7-point game with 7 minutes left to go in the third. Giddey backs his way. Giddey going to the rim. He's going to draw a reach-in foul before he made the layup, so they will not count the bucket. Magic called in the reach-in. Not a bad foul for them because Giddey had a clear path last moment to lay it up and in. Giddey inbounds it over to Robinson Earl. Handoff back to Giddey. Giddey, bounce pass behind his back. A little bit too fancy, though. Jump the route, intercepted by Emmanuel Terry for Orlando. Out to the wing. Here's a 3. Houston almost had to skip around the rim and out. Huge putback, though. Soaring up over the top of Emmanuel Terry. Shot out of a cannon. and puts it back up and through. It's only a 5-point game and a timeout taken on the floor by the Thunder. 6:36 left to go in the third. Wow. Talk about buying a case to make yourself a spot on the roster. Doing that right there by Emmanuel Terry. Trailing the play on the backside and able to tip it up into the hoop. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and welcome on board once again tonight. Reginald, thanks so much for joining in, man. Quick update in the Celtics-Bucks game. This is still going on. A 108-107 Celtics lead with 11 seconds left to go. Timothy, welcome to the stream. We get back to action here. 6:30 left to go in the third. Magic have the ball at the wing, and they turn it over. Intercepted right to the hands of Robinson Earl. Passes ahead of the pack to Mann, who gets the layup. The Magic will try it once again. Houston this time. Has it at the top. Passes over to Kennedy. Takes an off-balance three. Grazed off the front rim, and it's going to be a defensive rebound by Giddey. Giddey down the lane. No good. Missed the layup. A little bit too strong of a touch right there by Josh Giddey, and having trouble converting in his shots tonight by Giddey. 6 points, but just 1 for 6 from the floor. So Orlando going to draw a foul. 2 free throws heading to the line for Xavier Simpson. It's on Josh Giddey, who picks up the blocking foul. So believe it or not, nobody in double figures tonight in this game scoring. Nobody scored double figures. Top scorer for the Thunder, Trey Mann, he's got 9. Chet and Robinson are both with 8 tonight. Holmgren with 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. He has 5 turnovers, though, in a 17-minute span. Holmgren tonight, 3 for 4 from the floor. Top scorer for the Magic, that's Emmanuel Terry with 9. So really hasn't been like anybody that stood out from this game tonight. When I covered, it was Golden State on Friday. It was like a one-man show in that game. That was Moses Moody, who went off for 30+. And then that was the game that Kuminga just couldn't get anything going. 2 shots at the free throw line here for Orlando. First one is good. Yeah, I just saw that. That's crazy. Celtics lead 111-109 with 0.8 of a second remaining. Matt Ryan, an unbelievable shot that he banked. So they're showing that at the Cox Pavilion right now. That's got 0.8 of a second left to go. Giddey backs his way mid-block. Moves it out to the corner. And lost out of bounds. Turnover for the Thunder by number 44. That's Gabe Brown. Magic had possession, floating up a hook shot inside the key, missing off the mark. No good though. Holmgren comes up with a defensive rebound. Chet sends it off to Wiggins. Wiggins passes off to Giddey. Giddey underneath the hoop, count it and one. Gets the layup that time and has a chance to put one more at the free throw line. And the Celtics have won. Celtics win over the Bucks. 111-109 final score. What a game. Giddey with a free throw. Missed around the rim and out. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Magic with a possession pass midcourt. Into the hands of Xavier Simpson. Gives it outside over to Caleb Houston. Houston bounce pass. Down low. Terry tried to feed it over to the baseline, but he turned it over. Giddey has it at the corner. Giddey, nice spin move. Oh, dump off right to Chet. Holmgren explodes, throws it down with a two-handed jam. So Chet gets the bucket right at the rim. He is the first player tonight in double figures, now to 10 points. As the Magic miss a quick shot up the floor, 4.5 left to go. Jalen Williams has it now of Santa Clara. For the Thunder, lob up over the top of the pick and roll. Chet Holmgren once again. Back-to-back dunks to the rim for Chet as they go up by 12. Miss layup the first time by the Magic. They're able to float it up off the putback. It's good by Justin James. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Josh Giddey dribbles, drives, inside, puts it up over. Terry gets knocked down and fouled. 2 free throws coming up at the line for Josh Giddey. Thunder starting to get on a roll. It's the Magic trying to make this game closer. A little too much for comfort, though, as the Thunder starting to get a handle. Giving Chet his touches. Punting this up to double digits now. First free throw good by Giddey. As Holmgren will check out of the game. $12 points tonight on 5 attempted shots, all 5 makes. That's what the graphic says for Chet. I believe there was a shot that he took and he missed off the front rim, though. Both of them are good by Giddey. And they might have a graphics error on that. Big block from behind. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara comes out with a huge rejection. He's been really shining in the summer league. Nice job using the length of the floor. Takes it a distance over to Josh Giddey. Cutting to the hoop and gets the layup. All Jalen Williams that possession. The block and the assist, and Giddey with a bucket. Jumper, 18-footer straight away. That goes down by Justin James for the Magic. 3.5 left to go in the third. Thunder with a possession. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. Kick out to the corner. 3 on its way. Gabe Brown missed off the rim, and Tommy Kuzi comes up with a defensive rebound for the Magic. Kuzi dribbles up to the free throw circle. Kuzi inside the key. Dumps it down low. Two-handed dunk by Jeremiah Tillman out of Missouri. 10-point game once again. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Thunder with a possession. Giddey. Top of the key. Pick set by Jalen Williams out of Arkansas. Giddey missing the mark a little bit behind on the pass, but the Magic do commit a foul on the key, so that's going to stop the clock as well. Under 3 left to go in the third. We go in a timeout here. 64-54. Thunder lead by 10. Yeah, me too. I'm surprised that he's playing this deep now into the summer league, past the opening weekend. Yeah, from what I heard, I think a couple of you guys in the channel had said back last week when he played in Salt Lake City that you guys thought that was going to be Giddey was only going to play in Salt Lake City, and that was it. So I was shocked to see him still playing tonight in this game. Celtics pull off the victory over the Bucks, 111-109. Matt Ryan, game-winning 3-point shot. I'll be calling the Celtics tomorrow night. Celtics versus Golden State next stream tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Chet Holmgren, 12 points tonight. Josh Giddey, 12 points. Top 2 scorers in the game. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Currently in the timeout right now. It's actually good that this game's gotten closer than what it was well before, because we were looking at a blowout earlier in the first quarter. We come back from the timeout. We got 2:45 left to go in the third. Jalen Williams of Santa Clara turns the corner, drives, missed the layup off the back rim, knocked out of bounds. And the Magic will have the possession now with 2:41 left to go. Tommy Kuzi brings it past midcourt. Kuzi passes out to the left corner. Open three in the air. That splash as it goes down by Devin Kennedy. 7-point game. Both of the Jalen Williams are on the floor right now for both of the Jalen Williamses. Santa Clara and Arkansas. Also, Gabe Brown out on the floor for Oklahoma City. Along with number 25, Eugene Amarui from Oregon. And then number 27, Vic Krejci is the 5th player out on the floor as OKC turns it over underneath. Two minutes left to go in the third. Jair Grayer, number 54, out on the floor. His pass deflected, intercepted by Jalen Williams of Santa Clara. Leaves it out to the wing to Krejci. Krejci passes over to Brown, back into the hands to Krejci. 1:50 left to go in the third. Jay Will out of Arkansas with it. Hands it off as he sets the pick from Amarui. Bounce pass underneath. Amarui has it, puts it up, high arcing, missed off the glass. Offensive rebound though from Jay Will of Arkansas. Battle for the loose ball as he lost it, knocked out of bounds. Last touch from behind by Jair Grayer. It's going to stay Thunder possession. 1:35 left to go with 11 on the shot clock. Out to the wing, it's Jay Will going to Jay Will. Here's the prospect out of Santa Clara. He gets tripped up going baseline with it. Good to see Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara helped out to his feet. He's okay. Back on the floor. .126 left to go in the third. Thunder get the inbound. Deflected out of bounds, near side of the floor. It will stay Thunder basketball. Yeah, I actually like it for like summer league games, because if they keep on playing overtimes, the game's going to go longer and longer and longer. That's the thing. And on the summer league schedule, there's games that back up other games, like behind. So I think it's great that they got the sudden death now and there. Thunder add 2 at 66-57. Final minute left to go in the third as the quick jumper up the floor by Kuzi missed the mark. Amarui shovels it from Jalen Williams over to Jalen Williams. Santa Clara's Williams missed the layup and it goes out of bounds. It will stay Thunder ball. 47 seconds left to go. Inbound off to Krejci. Back over to J. Will from Santa Clara. He will put up the shot, draws the contact and the foul. Blocking foul committed by Jeremiah Tillman. This should send Jalen Williams of Santa Clara to the free throw line. So 2 shots here at the line. First one missed around the rim and out. Second free throw, missed again off the back rim. Big competition. He was ready this past season at Santa Clara. He put up over 18 points per game against Power 5 schools for Jalen Williams from Santa Clara. Passing to the corner. It's going to be knocked loose out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Yeah, Celtics with really good pickups this past week. Malcolm Brogdon basically got him for barely anything. And then they got Gallinari too. Really good veteran player that he comes alive during the playoffs. Corner 3 good by Orlando off the inbound. It's only a 6-point game now. 20 seconds left to go in the third. Gabe Brown moves it back outside. Now they will drive into the key. Amarui got a shot blocked. Nice job to stay with it, though, as he gets the ball back, puts it up, and threw off the putback. 8 seconds remaining in the third. Kuzi rises for the jumper. Missed off the rim. Defensive rebound pull down of Jalen Williams from Santa Clara. Gonna float one up right at the edge of the Summer League logo. A little bit too strong, though. Missed off the back rim as we close out at the end of 3. 68-60 at the end of the third quarter here. We'll be back in a couple moments, everybody. Around 60 people watching right now. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for being a part here on the stream tonight. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball on the channel. Yeah, they just signed him. That was San Antonio that waived him. Yeah, he was part of that DeJounte Murray trade from Atlanta to San Antonio, and then the Spurs just, waived him. And the Celtics picked him up, so he cleared waivers. Yesterday, he was able to clear waivers, even though it was announced last week that the Celtics were picking him up off of waivers. So he finally was able to clear waivers yesterday. Plus 175 for points. I'd probably take the under for that. So you would need a combined 47 to reach 175. Plus they play 10-minute quarters in the Summer League. Only way that could probably happen is if it goes into overtime, because this has been a lower scoring game today. Buckets have been hard to come by. And they only combined for 43 points in that last quarter. Nobody yet to score in the first 30 seconds of the fourth, and that's a missed layup by Vit Krejci. Off a lob over the top. Here goes the Magic with it, and that will be a bucket, count it, and the foul. So layup is good. That was a full court outlet from Tommy Kuzi on a touchdown pass snagged right before the rim by number 56, Justin James, who got the layup, counted and one. Free throw is good. It's getting interesting right now. Only a 5-point game. Sean Sam, welcome in, man. Happy Tuesday morning out to you, man. Orlando with a possession on the outside. Gabe Brown, pass over to Chet around the perimeter. Holmgren hands it off to Krejci. Turns the corner, floats up a wild shot. Got it. Wow. Vic Krejci just floats up a circus type of shot in the key. Count it in the foul. It was off the handoff from Chet Holmgren as Krejci able to turn the corner off of that dribble handoff and just float it up through contact down the middle. Free throw is good. Rock and Roller, thanks so much for joining in. 9:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Magic take it past midcourt with Kuzi. Now at the top of the key, it's off to Tillman. Jeremiah Tillman moves it out to the top to Kuzi, shoots the three, and that will be an offensive foul. Illegal screen set by Tillman of the Magic. We got 8:58 left to play. Chet Holmgren's still on the floor right now for the Thunder. They also got Jalen Williams out on the court too. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. He'll jack up a three straight away for number 8 in white and blue for OKC, but it misses off the front rim. Magic come up with the basketball back. Defensive rebound. Jair Greyer quick up the floor. Shoots a three himself. Missed off the back rim. And Krejci has it for the Thunder now. Krejci, oh, what a dribble behind his back. Just couldn't able to keep the handle going. Just one more step if he's able to control that. He lost it out of bounds. So Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara checks out of the game now for the Thunder. 8:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tommy Kuzi with it for the Magic. Dribbles straight down the lane. Right hand puts it up and scores up and in off the backboard. Making things interesting. 6-point game right now for the Magic. Just can't get it a 5-4, 3, or 2. Or any closer than that. As there's the response right back for the Thunder. Turning the corner right to the hoop. That is Aaron Wiggins with a layup. Tommy Kuzi's had a pretty good game lately. He's got 8 points, 4 for 6 shooting from the floor. Tillman backs his way on Chet inside the low post double team. Puts it up. And Chet gets called in the blocking foul. So Chet wondering about the call right there as the clock will stop now with 7:54. Jeremiah Tillman just a big body. Another big man. 6'10", 260 that tried to back his way and bully Chet in the last possession. Saw Kenny Lofton back in Salt Lake City do that against Chet. BD, welcome back in. Things going pretty well. 2 shots at the free throw line. First one rattled out, missed by Tillman. Second free throw by Tillman is good. Yeah, they get 10 fouls in the Summer League. Under 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. I'm glad that this game hasn't had like a bunch of fouls. I think it was the Magic and the Rockets game had a ton of fouls in it. Like well over 40, I remember. Seemed like every 15 seconds it would be a whistle. $7:43 left to go in the fourth. Oklahoma City gets the inbound now, 10 on the shot clock. Step back three in the air. Missed off the back rim by Mann. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. My favorite team's the Celtics. If I had to predict the score at the end, what it looks like right now, I'd probably go 86-78 for my prediction. Simpson has it at the right wing perimeter. Dribbles up inside the key. Simpson puts one up high off the glass. Miss, no good. And a putback opportunity. It's Emmanuel Terry who draws contact from Chet in the foul. Game clock will stop with 7:18 left to go. So Emmanuel Terry shooting two. First one he missed off the back rim. Davis, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Glad to have you in the channel, brother. Second free throw is good by Terry. Hey, thanks so much for joining in from the 617. I was just there yesterday throughout the weekend. 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Mann had it poke loose, tried to save it, and knocks it out of bounds. So that's a turnover by the Thunder with 7 minutes left to go. Magic have had chances to pull one in four. They haven't done it since the beginning of the game. Chance here to pull one in three with a corner three, and it misses off the rim short by Caleb Houston. Tipped over to the Thunder for the defensive rebound. 6:45 left to go. OKC looking to put themselves up 8 or 9, and they will. The pass underneath the hoop to Chet Holmgren. Wide open, and it's an easy dunk for two by Chet. Chet tonight now has got himself 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block. 6 for 7 from the floor in 23 minutes total. Terry passes out to the top of the key. They give it over to Kuzi. Open three. Straight away, Tommy Kuzi delivers. It's as close as it's been since the first quarter. 75-70 now. 6:10 remaining. Mann gives over to Chet. Top of the key. Chet defended 1-on-1 by Emmanuel Terry. Moves it back outside to Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins swings over to Chet. Takes the three. Missed off the back rim. No good. And the rebound collected by the Magic as it goes to Simpson. Chance to pull even closer. Simpson jacks up a three. Missed off the rim, and Chet crashes the glass for the defensive rebound. Holmgren dribbles past midcourt. Drives down the lane. Poke loose to the corner. Knocked loose out of bounds. And it will be Thunder ball. Last touch by the Magic with 5:42 remaining. 70 in the stream. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball on the channel. Welcome in, everybody, tonight. Hit us up on the stream. Who you guys got tonight in this one? Thunder or Magic, as we're going to take a timeout on the floor. 75-70 to score with 5:42 left to go. Feel free to join in tomorrow night. I'll be covering Celtics against Warriors. Tip-off time around 8:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. Top scorer for the Thunder tonight, that is Chet Holmgren. Chet tonight, 14.7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block in 23 minutes. Total, he's shooting 6 for 9 from the floor. Josh Giddey with 12 points and 7 assists. Those are the only 2 players in double figures tonight for OKC. For the Magic, top scorers got themselves 16 off the bench. And that is Justin James with 16 points from the bench. And then 11 points by Tom Kuzi from the bench. 10 points by Emmanuel Terry. Morris Hassan, LC, welcome on the channel, everybody. This is still a poll play. Yes, they don't start the playoffs until Saturday, so they go all the way through Friday with the with the pull play games, and then they do like the playoff stuff on Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't looked like ahead on the schedule. We get back to action. 5:40 left to go in the fourth. Inbound for the Thunder. They'll jack up a three by Wiggins. Missed off the back rim, and the rebound collected by number 60, a lean forward for the Magic. Orlando has never led tonight. 5:15 left to go. Tommy Kuzi with the ball. On the outside, he dribbles up into the key. Swings it out to the corner of the Ford. Ford takes the three. That is way off the mark. 5 minutes remaining. Thunder have possession of it. Oh, nice Euro step inside, but Mann's layup attempt is way short of the rim as he airballs it. Magic come up with it. Euro step down the lane. Simpson puts it up too tall off the glass. Thunder come up with a rebound. They'll look to slow it down. 4:45 left to play. Inside the key, spin move, Wiggins, right to the hole, lays it up and in for two. It's a big bucket there for OKC. 3-point shot, quick up the floor, it's Kuzi, he's got 14 as he drills the three. Tommy Kuzi came from St. Mary's. Here's a Giddey. Bounce pass over to Jalen Williams from Arkansas. Lost it, but a reach-in foul going to get called on Orlando. Game clock will stop with 4:17. Jumper no good straight away, missed by the Thunders. The Magic come up with a rebound. 4 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. OKC with it, driving down the lane. Simpson draws contact and a foul committed by Mann. There should be 2 shots coming up the line for Xavier Simpson. So Simpson will shoot 2 with 4 minutes left to go. Second shot by Simpson. That's good. So he makes both of them at the line at 77-75. Yeah, it's usually the... I'm not entirely sure myself. It's usually the G League coach that they have, usually. .350 remaining. Giddey floats up a runner inside the key and missed off the back rim too strong. The Magic have never led tonight. Chance to take the lead with a made three. Kuzi passes on top. Simpson up fake, dribbles, drives down the lane for the tie. He gets the layup. It's even at 77. Xavier Simpson to the hole with 3.5 minutes left to go. Robinson Earl right to the bucket, draws the contact and the foul will count it and one. Quick response right back for the Thunder. Jeremiah Robinson Earl will go to the free throw line and shoot one. This game getting really good right now. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here, folks. One a night. Blocking foul charge to Devin Kennedy of Orlando. The score was 31-14 at the end of the first quarter. Free throw is no good off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Terry of the Magic. It will stay Thunder ball. 3:24 left to play. Lob underneath. Missed the layup, but another foul committed by Orlando. And this will be 2 shots at the line by Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins out of Maryland picked up number 55 in the 2021 draft. It's Devin Kennedy again with a blocking foul. That's Devin Kennedy's 7th personal foul. They played 10 fouls in the Summer League. First free throw is missed. Both of the teams really struggling at the free throw line. The Thunder 15 of 22 at 68%. The Magic even worse, 12 of 21 at 57%. Second free throw is good by Wiggins. 3-point game, 3:15 remaining. Out to the top, Kuzi. Kuzi crossover, drives on Giddey inside the key. Passes back outside to Xavier Simpson from Michigan. He dribbles inside. Contact and another foul. That's on Chet. Blocking foul. Charged to Holmgren. So Holmgren had blocked the attempt by Simpson, but Simpson, off of his drive, bumped into Holmgren right before he floated it up. So Chet's picked up 5 personal fouls tonight. 2 shots at the free throw line by Xavier Simpson. First one is good. We got 3:08 left to play. Xavier Simpson will have a second free throw coming up. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to play. Free throw number 2, no good around the rim and out. Robinson Earl comes up with a defensive rebound for the Thunder. Approaching the 3-minute mark remaining, Giddey dribbles up to the top of the key. Giddey moves it down inside. Robinson Earl around the rim, goes backdoor, gets the layup. That's good, up and in off the backboard. Chet's got 5 fouls tonight. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, he's been clutch late in this game in the final 4 minutes. It's a big layup. Dribble handoff. Kennedy swings it out to the wing. Kuzi takes the 3. Skids off the left rim. No good. Saved though in the corner for the offensive rebound. It's Kennedy who saved it as he tipped it to the perimeter off to Simpson. Here goes Kuzi inside the key. Kuzi. His pass to the corner deflected. Saved by Simpson. Double team 2 in the shot clock. Has to get off something. Forces up a prayer. And he airballs as the shot clock goes down to 0. That's a shot clock violation turnover. Charged to the Magic. 2:24 left to go, and it's going to lead to a media timeout on the court. 82-78. This game's going to be a good one tonight. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball on the channel, and welcoming everybody being a part here tonight in the stream. 14.7 rebounds, 2 assists by Chet Holmgren with 1 block in 24 minutes. He's shooting the ball tonight, 6 of 9 from the floor by Chet. We got 2:24 left to go once we come back from the timeout. Vegas, what's good? Welcome back in, man. Yeah, there's a limit of 10 fouls in the Summer League. Devin Kennedy's got 7 for the Magic. Emmanuel Terry has 6. So in a real NBA game, they would have fouled out by now. Chet Holmgren has 5 personal fouls tonight. So currently in a media timeout, we got 2:24 left to play, and an incredible game between these two teams here. At one point, this looked like a massive blowout. The Thunder led at the end of the first quarter, 31-14. Yeah, I saw Matt Ryan hit the game winner. It's incredible. From Indonesia, welcoming Rizal on the stream. We come back from the timeout. 2:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Giddy out on the floor with Holmgren. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara. Trey Mann. And Jeremiah Robinson there on missed shot in the key by Giddy. The rebound goes right back to the Magic. 2 minutes left to go. Orlando down by 4. They have possession. Right baseline, it is Xavier Simpson. He dribbles, drives on man, goes backdoor, Jet alters the shot, comes out with a basketball off the glass. Now to the outside, man, step back three in the air, missed off the back rim, offensive rebound, Holmgren. Jet backs his way in, a much smaller Kuzi puts it up, and Holmgren gets the bucket over Kuzi, just runs him over, no call. It's a mismatch right there, down to the low post. 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks by Chet Holmgren tonight. 1:30 left to go, 6-point game. Magic with a possession looking for something. Top of the key at Xavier Simpson out of Michigan. Simpson dribbles up to the elbow, hands it off to Kennedy, takes the three. Off the rim, no good. He got fouled from behind, though. This will be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line, and that's on Wiggins. Bad foul committed from behind by OKC. Three free throws coming up now by Devin Kennedy. Aaron Wiggins out of Maryland. Fouled Kennedy from behind. First shot is good by Kennedy. This should be 3 shots. Second free throw is good. What's good, Hoodie Lando? Welcome to the channel, man. Got 1:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. Feel free to join me tomorrow. I'll be back covering Celtics against Warriors at 8:30 p.m. Third free throw coming up at the line. That one is good as well by Kennedy. 84-81, minute 20 remaining in the fourth. Giddy dribbles past midcourt. Giddy puts the ball into the hands of Holmgren. Minute 10 left to go. Hands it off to Giddy. Giddy takes the three, top of the key, missed off the rim, and Kennedy comes up with a defensive rebound. Final minute left to go. Orlando with the basketball. 1 minute remaining. Off to Kennedy for the tie. Missed off the rim, and again he gets fouled. 57.7 seconds remaining. Josh Giddey looking for a review here. It's on Giddey as Kennedy pulls up from the top of the key, and Giddey commits the foul, and Kennedy will head to the free throw line and shoot 3 shots for the Magic. Chance to tie the game. Devin Kennedy had just made 3 straight free throws to the line on the last possession. Perfect 3 for 3 tonight at the charity stripe. 57.7 seconds remaining. This is under review. So under review on the Giddey foul. Giddey just 3 for 11 from the floor. The big thing throughout his career, if he can up his shooting efficiency, he'll be a legit player in the league for many years to come, but just been a struggle with his shots to go down. Oh, I don't even think he touched him. Yeah, looking on that last replay, let's see, Giddey. Yeah, he holds back. Giddey didn't even touch him. This is under review right now. Thunder coach's challenge on Josh Giddey on a blocking foul from the perimeter. Didn't even look like he had touched Devin Kennedy as he took that 3-point shot. Looked like he pulled back. We got 57.7 seconds left to go. Yeah, I think it could be tough unless it does go into overtime. If it does go into overtime, everything changes. 57.7 seconds left to play. The call has been reversed on the floor. So yeah, shown on that replay, Josh Giddey didn't even look like he had touched Devin Kennedy on the attempted 3-point shot. He had pulled back. So that's a massive call that benefits the Thunder. 57.7 seconds remaining. Instead of 3 free throws, it will be a jump ball at the midcourt logo. Chet Holmgren will go up for the tip alongside Emmanuel Terry, and the Magic win the jump ball. 52 seconds left to go. Magic have the possession. Justin James drives right baseline, gives out to the top. The ball sails all the way to the backcourt. That's a backcourt violation by the Magic, and a turnover with 45.8 seconds left to go. That's a come-on-man moment when the stakes are this high in this big of a game here between these two teams with players trying to make the roster. And you toss over a pass that sails all the way to the backcourt for a violation. Ryan, what's good there, man? Yeah, definitely. What a shot he made to win the game. I'll be back tomorrow night. Celtics against Warriors tomorrow night. 35 seconds remaining. Trey Mann gives it out to the corner. Wiggins passes over to Giddey. Giddey, top of the key. 28 seconds. Giddey. 5 in the shot clock, moves out to the wing. Here's a 3. Air ball by Wiggins. Holmgren saves it. Shot clock goes all the way down and expires, and that's a turnover by the Thunder. 21 seconds remaining. It will be Magic possession with 21.4 in the clock. Warren, welcome in, man. Thanks so much for joining in. Timeout taken on the floor by the Magic. 1 timeout each remaining. Timeout on the floor, 21 seconds left to go. Magic will have the basketball coming up out of the timeout with the inbounds. Sorry to hear that, brother. Just stay positive, man, and things will start to come your way. I hear you there. If you guys are new in the stream, we got 120 plus watching now. Hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball on the channel. Feel free to join me tomorrow night. I'll be covering Celtics versus Warriors if you guys are interested in watching. So this will be Magic basketball coming up out of the timeout. Chet Holmgren, top scorer of the game for the Thunder. He's got 16 points, 9 rebounds, along with 2 assists. 7 for 10 shooting from the floor by Holmgren in 26 minutes. Holmgren also tied for the top scorer of the game. Leading scorer for the Magic tonight. That would be Justin James with 16 for Orlando. That's all off the bench. So a 3-point game with the Magic coming up back from the timeout with the inbound in just a moment. I think Keegan Murray has got a chance to win Rookie of the Year. He's looking really good in the Summer League for him. 21.8 seconds left to go. The Magic get the inbound. They turn the corner drive. Kick out to the corner 3. On his way, Caleb Houston. Missed off the rim, no good. Tipped around. Battle for the rebound. Pulled down in the corner by Giddey with 10.7 seconds remaining. And we got a whistle. Did Giddey step out of bounds? Trying to go up for that rebound. That's what the officials are talking about right now. Caleb Houston took the 3, missed it off the mark. Giddey won the rebound. This will be a tie-up. Jump ball between Giddey and Kennedy with 10.7 seconds remaining. Jump ball. Tipped up. It goes to the Magic. They control the tip. 7 seconds remaining. Deep range three. Kennedy missed off the mark. Offensive rebound. Terry moves it out to the corner. Three. Oh, missed another one again. No good by Aleem Ford, and the time expires, and that's the ball game. Multiple opportunities in the final 30 seconds for the Magic, and they couldn't put the basketball into the bucket. And that is the game tonight. 84-81, the final score, as the Thunder hold on by a thread and they win. What a game. That's the graphic that I was moving up right there. What a game. 84-81 final score. Orlando, so many opportunities at the end, and they just couldn't put it down. So they had a couple of looks at a three-point shot, and they missed 3 of them. One from the right corner, one from the top, and then one from the left corner. As that is it tonight. Thanks so much all for joining in. Before I do wrap up, make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops in the stream. If you guys would like to come back, I plan on streaming again tomorrow night. It will be Celtics against Warriors, 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys would like to join in, be a part here on the channel. We're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. Here's all the channel members. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, BP Greg, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Renato, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino Joseph, Vegas, Michael, Wick, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arahan, Micolette, Roderick, Blessed Brian, HD Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody, Steven, Siegel, Tristan, BGR, Ace, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight, being a part here on the channel. Oklahoma City wins this one. Close game at the very end. 84-81, the final score over the Magic. Thanks so much all, and enjoy the rest of your Monday night.